Hi, I'm not yet dead, and welcome back to No Man's Land. We're on FS22. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, I need to do a little bit of work around here. Are we in the right place? Yes. So, last of the potatoes go in storage. Need to do some landscaping, a bit of tidying up around here. I keep seeing things that I need to do. It's August 3. I have been pretty busy, both gaming and in real life, and the busyness in gaming has been somewhat delayed by the real life stuff, fairly obviously. Yeah, so that's the last of the potatoes. How much? We did have some left over, which is bad practice. I was trying to clear everything out. What we got? 280,000 litres. Okay, so both fields of potatoes are fully harvested. They will now need ploughing, but we're not going to worry about that today. Yeah, it's the end of August. I have still got shed loads of root crops to get up, a sorghum field to finish. We're going to be focusing on our little hilltop farm today. I've done one field of carrots. I ended up using 3 different type of root crop harvesters. The second field of carrots is underway. Actually, oh, I shouldn't have that on, should I? Actually, it's full and needs emptying again. But yeah, so lots to, in fact, you know what, I could do with an extra unload trailer. So let's take this up. Crop destruction is not on, you'll see why. It just, yeah, trying to do the root crops with crop destruction will be a nightmare. So but yeah, I think I've got all my canola fields seeded, and actually they may not have been rolled, so I need to check that at some point. I think they're nearly finished, but they may not be completely finished. So yeah, the canola fields are nearly done. Desperate to get these root crops done today. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to come over this side, aren't I? Which is not how you're supposed to unload into this trailer. Will that even fit? Yeah, probably be able to adjust it. It's fine. This is not, yeah, I have no choice but to drive to the crop, but let's get this ready. And actually this isn't going to be easy either with the old articulated tractor, but it's definitely the best tractor to be pulling this with. I should be able to adjust the height of that, so I'll do that when I get in. We should be okay. Right, let's leave that there. Yeah, so what we got in this one? This one's the red bee. That one over there is carrots. We've got parsnips just over there. It looks like a brownfield, but actually isn't, just from a distance. Yeah, well, loads going on. Money's at 178, but I spent an awful lot of money since then as well, so it's also gone down at the same time. Let's get this bloke going again. It's going to take a bit of jumping back and forth. We put some fresh sorghum into here or something. What was it, sorghum or canola? No, it wasn't. It was wheat I put in here because I needed to get some pig food made, so that's running. Just trying not to get... Oh, how did he miss a bit? Odd. Oh, why has he stopped? Oh, I thought he was full. Oh, how odd. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I do find workers a little bit patchy in their ability to actually, you know, successfully harvest a row straight and get it all out. Bit odd, but fine. But yeah, so I left him running back and forth on here a little bit just to create a bit of, you know, turning room basically, so that when I send him up and down the field, he's got plenty of room. I quite like this harvester. I've also been using, in fact we're going to have a look at that in a minute, I've been also used the one that creates pallets, but it churns out pallets at such a rate, you know, unless you've got loads of time and there's not much else going on, or you've got friends to help, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but yeah, we'll go see that in a minute actually, because they're still sitting waiting. Some of them have been loaded, some of them are still waiting. So let's get this dude running, because I've got something very specific. Actually, you know what we could do? We'll wait for him to turn around. We'll jump into this one and get him unloaded so that he can run a bit further. Unsupported. Sorry, I am going to drive over the crop. I apologise. Oh no, I need to go on this side. Haha, awesome. What is he doing? Oh, okay, fair enough. Odd, but okay. Alright. Actually, yeah, I don't want to leave him. It's very inefficient for him to do this, so I don't want to leave him doing this for too long. But anyway, the old hazards on. Hello, I'm here. Oh, he's actually stopped. Why would he stop? Oh, because he can't harvest while the pipe's out. Oh, fair enough. Just. Should have been a bit further over, but it's fine. So we'll get him emptied, because then I want to go and show you something. So, as you can see, actually, yeah, talking of money being spent, there you go. I bought myself a warrior. I do love the warrior, and I got it in a matte green finish, which looks fantastic. So yeah, I really like this. I love this track. It's one of my favourites. So yeah, we've got the old Deutz warrior. Let's turn that off. And then over here, the vines are nearly ready. He says they should be. I assume they've got fruit on them, have they, by now? Not yet. They're growing. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah. They've just not started turning colour yet. Yeah, they do. They're just very small. Yeah, because they won't be ready to harvest till, I think it's October. But they are otherwise ready. Expanded quite significantly, which was always the plan. That's probably about as big as we'll go. And so the map is, to all intents and purposes, done. There's just some tidying up, some cleaning up, landscaping, retexturing here and there, that sort of stuff. So this is now the harvester for this farm, and I love this. When this mod came out, I was like, I've got to get that. It just looks awesome. I love the way that everything sort of wobbles while you're harvesting. It's absolutely brilliant. It's got some fantastic sounds. The animations are great. It's just fantastic. And yeah, it's perfect for this farm. You know, these are relatively small fields, so up this side, it's great. I mean, yes, I've called in some help. I did buy them a trailer as well to go with. I did look at getting a truck with a trailer to load onto, then realised actually it was probably too high to use for this anyway, and then I couldn't get the blooming thing to work. It's got to, you know, you can have it with a sort of fitted back, but I couldn't get the back to actually fit on the truck. And then the only other thing was a roll-on sort of uplift, which was definitely too tall for this harvester. So yeah, I ditched that, so I might as well uninstall that mod actually. It's a bit of a shame because I was looking forward to using it, but there you go. I mean, I really need to be moving to 25, but I've been playing so little recently. Usually I get an hour, maybe once a week, maybe two if I'm lucky. I did run August 2 at ×5 for the most part, but that was too fast. So I had to turn it back down to ×3 to hopefully get everything done today. Yeah, so it's been slow. And as you know, my plan here is to finish up this harvest, get so much as I can fields ready and everything while I'm doing that. But once the last of the harvest is done, that's probably where I shall stop on here. We've already hit our target of getting rid of our massive loan that we had, 5 million plus to get the map built. So that's already paid off. There's a lot of landscaping I'd quite like to do. I'd quite like to put some more trees up there. I'd quite like to cut down and reshape some of the fields. Well, maybe occasionally I'll come back to it, but I really need to be getting on FS25. Get to grips with that. And just with the little amount of time I'm getting to play at the moment, I just can't. I can't have more than one. I've basically stopped playing anything else. When I get to play, I play this because I really want to get it finished. And I'm enjoying it as well. It's not like, oh, I must get it finished, but I've got to enjoy it. I've spent so much time on this map. I have spent 705 hours on this map, but I'm now nearly at 1,000 hours on FS22, which, I know some people are spending more than that, but, I do play other games, and I don't have a lot of time to play, quite frankly, so, and that has dropped significantly recently. But yeah, so, loving this though, absolutely fabulous. Easier for it to go across the field rather than up and down, just because it doesn't cope so well with the hill. I suppose in some ways that might be offset a little bit by the fact that because we're going across we're turning a lot more, but it's fine. But we'll do this when Mr. Carrot Guy is full, which I don't think he is. I haven't seen a notification. No, he's still going. When Mr. Carrot Guy is full, we'll put a worker on this. We'll get empty it, put a worker on it, and then go and sort Mr. Carrot Guy out, start him going up and down, and then we'll go and get started on the red beet as well. which actually with the 4-row harvester shouldn't be too bad. It really was, you know, I started with the pallet harvester, and thought, I'm making too many pallets, it takes too long. But I think is that on a dual or a single row? I can't remember. Then I thought, this is just taking too long. Then I thought, actually, I can get this one because I can probably set a worker on it and just leave it. Not to mention I needed it to do sort of some of the corners and stuff. It was just a little bit easier because that was a bit of an awkward field, that one near the yard. And then I thought, actually, this is just too slow. I need to get the big one. The problem with the big one is I can't leave a worker to it on its own. I have to drive alongside because it doesn't have storage. Which actually will work beautifully on PC with Follow Me, right? So then that'll definitely be the thing to do. So I can harvest if I want to, or I can have the worker run alongside, or I can just leave workers to do the whole thing, which would be fantastic. Nice to have that flexibility. But while I'm still on console, new map looks pretty good. That's a definite must for me. I'm just about to go on holiday in Scotland, so map in Scotland, definitely my thing, and actually it looks pretty good. I'm a little on the fence about the fishery aspects. I agree with people that have said ultimately it's just a production, you're just moving pallets around. Yeah, actually quite true. But it is a big part of agriculture. Not agriculture, you know. But it is a big part of, you know, life up in Scotland is farmed fishing, so you know, it's representative of, yes, technically is it farming? I mean, they do call them fish farms, so yeah, sort of. Yeah, I think the only thing that really bugged me about that video is why on earth do we need a Skoda Hey, we're stopped. Why on earth do we need a Skoda Octavia, frankly? But there you go. Is that... No, Mr. Carrot Guy's still going. Okay, fine. So let's get this dude unloaded. Yeah, you can see how slow that was just to get going. So now you can see why I don't particularly want him spending a lot of time going up and down the hill. Listen to this. Hear it better when it folds down, but you can hear the creak. Yeah, I was struggling a bit to find, you know, a reasonable size for this size farm, oldish looking trailer, but I sort of came across the Class Carrot. I have used it before, but it's a nice little old style trailer. I like it. It's good. Is he still going? Quite surprised. Okay, interesting. He's doing well then, and definitely at the point where he's created enough space that we can turn him up and down the field, so that's good. I've no real plan for this video, by the way. I just, you know, we'll see what we get done. I'll try not to do it with one stint, but it's quite tempting, having not recorded for so long. Right, now listen to this. Listen to this. Creak. Brilliant. Fantastic. Right, let's get a work on this. Fine. Actually, no, I'll finish this line, and then we'll set a worker going. And actually, yeah, we'll need to come and help him unload at some point, but you know, probably one unload should see us to the end, I think. So that's not too bad at all. Yeah, so I thought it'd be fun to show, you know, this is a relatively new field. They've got the 2 cornfields over there. Right, AI workers nearly full grain temp. Perfect timing. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun to come and work on this, especially with my new harvester. The other sorghum fields I did with the bigger harvester, that's now sitting waiting for its next field, which will be, what, soybeans, I think? I have kept the, oh, that's loud. Oh yeah, I bought a new truck too. The truck this should be at the mine. The truck that I was using for the mine was driving me nuts because it was so slow. So I treated myself and bought this. So I have bought some pretty expensive equipment, and we're still, you know, nearly 200 grand up. So we're okay. And a lot of the productions have stopped, basically because I haven't had time to keep going. Yeah. So the widespan vehicle system, yeah, WSS. Sit here just for this last big soybean field, just for the fun of it, really. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm just jumping through, which I know I don't normally do. Pallets of carrots, which was so weighing this down that I had to put it on its stand, but it'll be better once I've got some pallets over the back here. Yeah, so we've got a lot of pallets of carrots, and another, what, there's 5 there, and another 8 here. And there's that, that's there. If I need it, if I need a third harvester running, we can do it. But yeah, maybe we'll come and stat some of those in a bit if we've got time. Oh, this was stupid. I didn't need this until tomorrow, so I've got an extra day's lease on it, which was a bit dumb. But yeah, that's ready for tomorrow to start doing the... Right, we can jump at this now. Yeah, that's ready to start doing the wheat and the barley seeding tomorrow. I did the one I used for the canola. I got the wrong one. I ended up just getting the 6 meter, which of course took ages. But by the time I'd paid for it, I was like, you know what, I might as well just carry on. So that was a bit silly, but anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, so I returned that one, and I've got a bigger one now because we'll have wheat and barley to do. 3 fields of each. In fact, actually, let's look at the fields. We've not done that, have we? So yeah, you can see these 3 fields up here are now all canola for next year. This is partially harvested because the worker went wrong and put some sunflower, I think, in there, so that's not available to turn over yet. Some of these are turned over, they are ready. Some of these will need ploughing. Potatoes, that one's needed ploughing for ages, and actually I've got some problems in the field. This one's also got some problems in the field, and so will also need ploughing. And that one, obviously that one, this one, and this one will all need ploughing because they've had root crops. So yeah, quite a bit of ploughing to do. Okay, I've not reseeded those yet. Oh yeah, so where are we on rolling? Okay, right, so a little bit of edging on one field to do. So I've got to do that today. That's got to be done today, that rolling. So that's fine. Anyway, sorry. Right, let's get this guy loaded and let's go start on the red beet. Hey, we've got him running up down the field now. I tidied up a little bit, some of the bits that have been missed. Right, let's get this on. Can I adjust? Yes. So it's slightly annoying because the way this thing... Oh, hang on. Hang on. This is currently set to potatoes. I don't think it will work for root crops, or will it? Maybe it will. Let's see. It'll tell me pretty quick. It'll go, don't be stupid. What are you trying to do, you moron? Oh, it's running. Is he going to go, don't be daft? No, he's not blocked by an object. Don't be an idiot. Oh, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it, really? I suppose you could do it the other way. I could go... No, no, I've done it wrong. Okay. That was odd. I don't know why that would be, but there you go. Oh, for crying out loud. This is so annoying. Yeah, it's the wrong... It kind of is the wrong tractor for trying to do this with, to be fair. This is actually going to be really difficult. Yeah, we might be better off swapping over and have this one for unloading the carrots into, and then using this, the little yellow one, for doing this with. But fine. What I should also have done was set my cruise control speed, so I'm not constantly fiddle with the speed as well. I don't know what the harvester speed is. Actually, I think it's 8 if I remember rightly. There we go. Whew, took a bit of doing. That should stop to finish unloading. We'll have to do a bit of across the field at some point as well, won't we? Yeah, I think this is going to be too difficult. So you know what? Let's let him turn round. I should have thought about that. We will temporarily unload this into... Actually, no, we don't need to. Here's what I'm going to do. Sorry, I'm fiddling about rather irritatingly. What we'll do is we'll go empty this temporarily into the silo here. What I do want to do at some point is take a delivery down so we get some soup going. Some soup. 2 soups. And some preserved carrots. We'll go unload this into the silo down here, because then I can empty the red beet that we started already into this one, then unload the carrots into that one, and then this is ready for red beet. Jesus, it's complicated. But it's nice to see the 2 farms working together anyway, helping out, help a friend, help a neighbour, blah blah blah. Very good. Really need to go and sell all that tomato sauce or whatever it is that's in those pallets. I have still got this set on sheet level, but I think when you're doing root crops, it's definitely the way to go. Okay, let's do that. Swing around. Actually, how are the pigs? I'll have some animals to sell soon as well. Clear out some space. Bees. Ah, they're okay. Let's try and position it just right. Can I not? I can't adjust it at all. Oh, I can. Oh, excellent. Well, surely that'll help. There we go. Nicely done. Pipe in. At least this way we can unload the correct way, which will help. It's got quite a decent spit out rate as well, so actually, although the tractor's a bit big, it'll adjust nicely. There you go. Lovely. Excellent. Oh, but stupid enough, he's not going to go anywhere until I've moved out of the way, because he's like, oh, well, I'm empty, but there's a trailer there, so I've got to keep my pipe out. Obviously. He does get confused very easily. Poor thing. Right, leave that there. That should be far enough away that he won't get confused, hopefully. Right. Let's get back on the red beets, do a couple of rows properly. Just made it. Oh, look, he's even ready to rock and roll. Oh. Oh, we missed a bit. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? I say I can't get excited about like making these absolutely perfect. I just can't. And I know that's really bad, but so I'm going to get the cruise control speed down a bit. Should be about right. Lovely. There we go. How's that sorghum going? Oh, he's empty too. He needs emptying as well. My goodness me. Okay, so he didn't get as far as I thought he might. That's a shame, isn't it? It's difficult to know when I'm doing videos. I mean, I suppose I'm just playing as I would, right? And I've got a lot to do, so I'm bouncing around a bit. But it's difficult to know whether... Do I just sit and do a whole field and just try and focus on one thing? Do I keep going and bouncing around? Which is why I normally play, so I don't know. I don't know what people think. Yeah, let me know. I'll slow down a little bit so he gets a bit closer. See what we could do. Right, here we go. So let him, her. Just unload. Then what I'll do is I'll move my tractor out of the way. She can turn around and get ready. I'll go empty the other harvester. Hopefully that's left her enough room. That thing's got an amazing turning circle. Let's just jump out. Sorry for jumping into your vehicles. It's just going to be one of those episodes where there's so much to do. Nice to finally get this tractor up here. I bought this tractor for this farm and I haven't as of yet used it up here, so it's nice to finally get it up here. I do need to get the sprayer for it as well, though again it's a little bit late for that now, but I may as well have it ready for whenever I do come back and play on this map. I think the problem I've got to now, of course, is that there's so much on this map, is that unless I play it regularly, you're never really going to make any progress at anything, because there's so much to do, it's so big. And it's one of the downsides of I've done so many fields and I've basically carved an entire map, and I'm not sure I've ever been in a position before where I've got an entire map completely covered with fields that I bought all of the fields on the map, which of course, as I said before, this is basically equivalent to where we are, you know. There we go. So I'm going to have to go empty this now. Sorry, I hate driving through the crop, but you know, needs must a bit. Again, got some tracks to put in here. I have put some new tracks in actually. Can't remember where. I did do some of that, but yeah, lots more to do. Oh, that was. Oh, no, that's all right. I was going to say that wasn't a great place to leave that, but we're okay. It's a very open yard format, so it's fine to sort of nip behind things and stuff. So yeah, I do like this tractor. It's cool. Bit of a squeeze. Very much a squeeze. Mind you, I do like this tractor, but goodness me, it takes a long time to get through its sort of first set of gears. Let's put that back down again. I think, you know, I was going to unload it and make sure he was okay, but I think we're going to have to come and unload again anyway before he's finished, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, what am I doing? Right, okay. Yeah, you see I've even run out of manure. Let's get that filling up. Yep, out again. So I was randomly jumping through. How's he doing? Alright for now. There we go. Right. Back in the right place. Still another row or two until someone else needs us, which will be that carrot dude quite soon actually. Screenshot for the thumbnail. AI worker has a full grain tank. Of course he does. Well, that's fine. We'll do this row, and then we'll while she turns around and gets ready, we can quickly go and empty him. This is actually going quite well. This is going better. I probably could have left it today on ×5, but it's fine. There's always, you know, if I get to the end of the day and there's enough light left and I've nothing else to do, which is pretty rare, but if there is, then that's when I spend a bit of time doing some landscaping, some texturing, that kind of stuff, you know, or getting some why are you stopping? Oh, is this the well, I can't go any further because it's too close thing going on. Okay, so what we might do then is tidy up a little bit, and we'll do a few rows at the top, but I'll worry about that when we come back. So catch that, might as well catch that little row there, look, as well. Well, let's leave it to mess for a minute. Let's go and get this guy emptied. But yeah, so the Jeep's there because I was loading the sheep milk into it, and I thought, well, actually, you know, I might as well leave it till there's more sheep milk and then I'll go empty it. But actually, I do before the end of the day, must be before the end of the day, I need to go and fill up the pig food. So we'll see how much it will produce, and then before bedtime, that's what we'll need to be doing. Ooh, so we're at 186. It's about to go over the hour. So how much are we making an hour at the moment? quite. See, it won't take long. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, so what's okay, not quite. 11:58, the 11:59, the second. Really? Okay, that was it. Someone else has now got a full grain tank. Oh my goodness, again? Really? Talk about demanding. Okay. So I'm going to jump a little bit. Just for speed. So how much was that? 109. Oh, about 50, so about 15 grand. Sorry, I'm not. Right, okay. Yeah, so about 15 grand now. So that's not too bad, is it? I mean, still landscaping to do, so that's, you know, that's quite expensive, so. But it's what it is. Oh my goodness, it's 20 past 2. I need to go and get on. Going on holiday this weekend, so this weekend is all about getting ready. Getting stuff sorted. But I did want to take a little bit of time, because I was there already. It was basically getting to the point where it was going to hold me up and I wouldn't be able to play if I didn't record. So, quite wanted to get this done, because then I can just carry on a bit. And maybe we'll do a little bit more of the red beet harvest, and then maybe I'll stop for a bit. I'll get some more done, and then we'll do a little bit of the parsnips as well into the video. Probably already quite long. Nearly empty, ready and poised to drive away. Yeah, there we go. Neither of them accelerate particularly quickly. It's quite amusing actually. It's nice working next to my little water feature. Got enough space to turn? Yeah. No worries. Oh, come the wrong way. Oh, there's my harvester sitting waiting. Why have I left it open? Oh well. Never mind. No. Yes. Right. So let's get this sorted out. Sorry, lady. Give me a sec. My turn. Can I get out far enough? No. Okay. Fine. So let's do that. That should be about right. Hire a worker. And the tractor, back up the trailer. Actually, we've got enough space to nip round the back. Yeah, just about. And we'll try and do a little bit of this. It may not do the very end because of the trees, but that's okay. It's this bit next to the barn and the sheep pen that's the real problem. Nicely done. It's just picking up that bit in the corner. Yeah, so it's probably going to end up missing some of this, to say, because of the trees. Mind you, actually, you know what? This top bit's not that bad. Oh, hang on. What? She stopped. Why is she stopped? Huh. That's odd. Eh? I'll tell you what. Oh, that's been annoying, isn't it? Bit fickle, these workers. Oh yeah, thanks for that. Awesome. So there was still stuff in, and she just upped and left. I know there are modded ones available. Actually, someone done a modded one of this that actually has storage yet. They might have done, but I'm also very aware that you can get modified like beet harvesters now, sugar beet harvesters that actually have headers for different root crops. And but I wanted to use the proper stuff, right? And I know it's a little bit irritating, but there you go. I say once I'm playing this on 25 on PC, it'll be a lot easier anyway. Right, there you go. Jump in there. Wait, jump in there. Do that. Jump out again. Jump in there, and we're away. And actually, if we do a couple of runs at this end of the field, then that should create enough turning space next to the trees that when we then come to do a bit more at the top, we should be okay. But anyway, that's a good start. So yeah, I might try and get this field finished off screen, and then we'll do a bit of parsnips later on as well. Yeah, that'll be it. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so what? Red beet is done. 2:30 in the afternoon. The carrot field is actually nearly done, but this just filled up. Rather unfortunate timing, as the guy was full. So yeah, I need to go and get him emptied, and I reckon one more pass, one more tank, and he'll probably be done as well. And then we can just get on with the parsnips. So I'm just going to get that started. And at the end, I think I'll let you good people go if you're still watching. Thank you very much. It's been another long one. There's a lot to do. I've had a look. September and October are going to be no different. I'm just going to sneak through here. Yeah, September, October, no different. Tons to do. Actually, we could do this without driving all the way over the crop for once. Is there enough clearance on that side to get over the high side? Maybe. Just gradually, slowly. No. Oh, well, I'm going to drive over the crop. Oh, well, it was worth a try. There we go. So yeah, that was another 57,000 litres of carrots. 158,000 litres from 2 fields. Got nearly 100,000 litres of red beet. Just a little bit shy, but not too bad. So yeah, it's we shall get plenty. There we go. Right. Let's go do some parsnips. No, yeah, parsnips. I'm going to say, no, that's wrong. No, parsnips. Yep. Parsnips it is. Could put a little bit more trees in here, I think. It feels a little bare. I mean, I've got, you know, all these sort of cypressy things, whatever they are. But, you know, they don't create a lot of... I should put some more stone pines in, I suppose. They're quite nice, aren't they? Saw a lot of those in Italy, which is sort of... This is my vague attempt to create a sort of Italianish farm. Okay, we're all set up and ready to rock. Oh, no, you weren't supposed to walk in. I literally walked right up to the thing and you got in the wrong one. You got on the wrong side then, and that way we'll be fine. So all we had to do was that. Hire a worker. Stop. No, now he won't go in the other one. Oh my god. Seriously, I'm losing crop already. Thanks for that. Oh well, there you go. Right, parsnips. Let's see them. It'll be interesting to see how we do at this field. It's not an easy field to do this thing with. But we'll see how we get on. Sorry, my bad. Oh, stop it. He does that. He stops for a minute, and then he moves forward. And then he stops. I'm going to be in his way, so I better get out of his way, because, oh my god. It's funny, sometimes he'll just sit there and go, oh, you're in the way of the worker. And then other times he'll just bash into you, just for the heck of it. Yeah, unfortunately it looks like it's going to miss bits, but we could always use the one that's been, you know, the one with a little bit of storage. I can just tidy up afterwards with the single row one if I need to. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Let's see how we get on. Oh yeah, no, we did miss a little bit. Okay, fine. But yeah, I mean, that was it really. By the time I've got this field done, that was everything from a field perspective. I've got a bit of rolling to do. You've seen me rolling fields before. I'll do that off screen. And then I'll see what else I can to get done if there's much. I mean, this is going to take me up until probably 4 or 5 o'clock easy, if not a little bit later. It's not quick. It, in some ways, will probably be a slightly easier field than the one the Red Beat was in, but I still wouldn't, you know, say that it's going to be all plain sailing, and I won't have to do some, well, we already know I've got to do a little bit of fiddling here and there. So yeah, so it's going to take me a little while. I suppose I could put these tracks in, actually. Finish this off a little bit, tidy it up. Just get out of his way. But yeah, that's August. Oh, come on, just a little bit too far over and it doesn't like it. There we go. Yeah, so that's August. We're in September. I mean, essentially, of September, October. By October, we'll have done all the harvest. So we've sort of got 2 months left. So that probably 2 episodes. We'll see how we're doing. Maybe 1 month I'll do 2 episodes if I can. It all depends on availability and, you know, all that time stuff, etc. No idea how it's going to take. As I said, I'm not getting a lot of time to play at the moment. Plus from next week, as I mentioned, we're going to be on holiday, so that won't involve any play. So yeah, we'll see how we do. But we are nearly there on No Man's Land. No, 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 no. Oh my God, will you stop it? What are you doing? You stopped. Why are you keeping moving? Okay, that was weird, but alright. I mean, to be fair, it does mean you didn't miss any, but that was very odd. I thought he was going to go all the way along to the other end of the field. So we'll have that little corner, which is a bit awkward to do. I'll have that to do. There we go. Right. I will carry on with this and my frustrations with the joys of workers, and well, I guess I'll see you in September. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, likes and subscriptions are very much appreciated, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you then. Bye for now.